Hey, I'm Kev Kermesko, and welcome back to F1 Manager 2023. As last time we got so close to a point, as just in the last 100 minutes of the race, Alex Albon forgot what an overtake was, so we didn't quite get on scoreboard. Possibly kind of missed up the strategy, it feels like, as well, even though it almost worked out in the end, but it was disappointing after terrific qualifying for Australia. But still, we got the board happy. At least we're fighting for points. The upgrade that we had this last time as well for the underfloors, I think, worked. And now we got Cypods upgrade as well for the next round. So it's looking good. As there's been an update as well since I last played F1 Manager. The board is why it's been quiet on this channel as well this week. I've just been very tired. So, as usual. First I was checking out I've been checking out the new game. So there's Forza Motorsport coming out, which, to be honest, doesn't look too great. I'll probably get it on a sale. I don't think I'll buy it new. It's probably something worth getting when I've had a bit more cars and tracks, especially tracks. So yeah, I'll wait for a bit. I think on Forza Motorsport. I've just been watching the Super GT play online as well. It looks okay, but it looks limited compared to what you could do before. Which the Forza is already limited with the hoppers introduced in 5 from 4 and before. So yeah, it's just limiting online again. Not great. But yeah, we'll maybe check out Forza Motorsport, as I said, maybe around Christmas or something when it's on sale. I don't think it's something that is worth buying immediately. So yeah, we're going to give that a bit of a wait. Same with like Cricket 24 as well. I've been seeing people play that and it does not look good. And it's like 22.5 if anything. So yeah, I won't be trying that out anytime soon. But yeah, let me get into F1 Manager. Because they released an update on Monday, so I thought it was probably a good game to check out. Let me try and remember how to work this thing. So if you were watching WRC Generation stream last time as well, what is going on here? Oh, it's a crash counter. Okay. I was like, what the hell is that? Okay. There you go. But yeah, if you're watching WRC race last time, my PC just totally crashed. Unfortunately, in the middle of the Portugal stage I was doing. So I have to pick up where I left off in Portugal and head to Italy next time. And I think those will be the two rallies. I might try and fit in another one as well. As there's been big news in WRC this week as well, because Octanex not only won in Chile, continued to his 100% record, he's also moved back to Hyundai again as well, which is pretty crazy to think about after how he left the team last year. But seems to be in a much better place, Hyundai, and I don't know if the M Sport's just bad or if he just really wants to go back to Hyundai. But yeah, he's gone back to the team he was driving to just over a year ago. Interesting to see how him and Nerv will run each other. Because we've seen how Rovanperä and Evans have been pretty close this year, but they're not really getting each other's way. And I feel like Nerva and Tanak could do that a bit more, so it'll be interesting to see how Bitterbull handles that next year. But anyway, we're here for F1 Manager 23. So as you can see, update 1.8 rolling out now. So it's rolling out across all platforms to address a lot of issues. So in the race sim, they fixed the AI using the same tyre compound for the entire race after red flag and sprints. Yeah, they didn't like changing tyres, did they? And the same for entire race after saving on pre-race screen, which I never do, so lucky didn't have that bug. Improved the level of impact of rubber on track across sessions, so where it's like very green track in the first like session or two, you know, being rubbered in as well after that. So it seems like they fixed that. Like probably rubbered in too much. Because yeah, like from first to second session, times weren't really improving. They were in fact going backwards sometimes. So yeah, hopefully that means we get better timings across the sessions. Reduce the chance of on-car collisions during practice qualifying, so increase the chance of spins and running wide during qualifying. Yeah, car collisions still not looking great, but they are improved, after the last patch, but still not looking the best. Fixed cars slowing down in score set to 3. Damn it, I should have gone to Singapore already. Further improvements made to drivers avoiding crashing stationary cars on track. Yeah, especially around, say, like Jeddah or somewhere, there are quite a lot of pile-ups from what I've seen. Improvements made to traffic and qualifying, causing cars from flying laps. We've run into that quite a few times. So, good. Hopefully that improves things. We'll see. Ensure Q3 soft tyres are not full driving. Could just didn't make Q3. That makes a lot more sense. Fixed issue where optimal pit lap dilemma would sometimes not pause the race. Oh, okay, yeah, when the engineer says pit. Okay, remember that. Fixed issue where flying lap set sometimes was not followed in the session. Oh, flying that counts sometimes. Oh, okay. Ones that's been switched to ATA qualifying format, so I have to new seasons only, so lucky I don't have that at the moment. Fish issue where ball confidence could show us disappointed after joining a new team. That'd be great. You just join your team and they're just he's only been here 10 hours, but I'm already got second thoughts. Connected body, text of new team email when switching teams. Haven't switched teams, so good to see all that fixed. Rebalance research and design. Slider expertise, so interested to see how this works as well. Fixed course of hiring incorrectly. Okay. Fixed car building tube shoots having inverse effect. Fixed hide F2 F3 drivers to still appear and F2 F3 standing, so I didn't really check that, to be honest. And pit crew and pit starts fixed this way that allow pit crew to remain at 100% fatigue between races with no penalty, so they actually might be fatigued now. Just pit crew XP gain. Fix first day of month not counting towards stat degradation. Increased variation of AI pit stop times. Fixed issue where pit stop time did not match sum of actions and pit stop breakdown. And in animation, oh no, they fixed Patchy Leclerc. They've given him some hair in his cinematics. Pit's garage scene showed a number of pit crew wearing driver's helmets. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Fix clipping mean the brake intro cinematic. Fix clipping garage shots. Presentation F1 driver photos updated. Fix suggested that UI not updating correctly. And then fix lots of stuff for next year in it. Site strolling, scouting menus. Fix face will appear on next. Oh, on event view in practice and qualifying. Fix a place driver being displayed next to renewal. After changing driver position. Fix season to teams not updating on profile. So these are actually basically fixing what we updated last time, really. So yeah, fixing emails, fixing what's the issue where time set by drivers in Q2 and Q3 were sometimes not visible until hovering over them. Updated chevrons on tire state when over into more accurate effect impact on wear rate, which is we see people going over the having too hot tires all the time, and it doesn't really affect their wear rate. So I'm interested to see how this works out. I'd like to see if it is stated more accurately. Gaming L pause when Steam overlays open during a race. Fix crash that occur when designing new suspension, then highlighting brake cooling. Guessing I don't care about brake cooling then. Fix restriction blocker when hiring a subject end of the season. Software that could appear when that's playing with controller. Go after the presenting new career with existing save games present. Oh. Didn't realise that was a thing. That's lucky. Fix regression blocker that could occur when designing car park during tutorial. So, yeah, lots of issues. And then they do have a list of what they're working on as well. So, under investigation as well as game difficulty options, which are pretty cool, actually, having that. But I'll probably get the main game working properly in the first place. There's still quite a few issues from what we've seen before this patch. So, we'll see if the AI is better as AMR. And the points you got now, we're working on that, alright? We're working on it. There's a 0 in it, okay? Racing incidents, non-penalty incidents. Yeah, this needs to be improved. It seems like the person who causes the damage doesn't get penalised. The person who gets hit does get penalised. So hopefully that can be improved. Car part improvement presentation. Oh. Improvement presentation? What's it going to be engineered like? Look at this new wing. Balancing the impact of avoid high. Oh yeah, this is a good exploit. I don't use this exploit, but yeah, if you use like avoid high curves, it really improves tire wear. But I don't like being cheesy like that, so I try to avoid not doing that. The only cheese I use is when it's trying to get the drivers to actually, you know, overtake someone. I use that, you know, driving clear air thing, which I probably should have used an Albon at the end of the last race, to be honest. But yeah, let's hop into the game. Can't believe I spent almost 40 hours in this already. We've been getting back into my management games. I've been playing Football Manager as well. I don't get in 24 because I always get it like every other year. And I've been bringing big updates to 25 as well, which I've already explained. So, but yeah, getting back into 23. No, I can't get my team to win. I'm always drawing, which is not great at the moment. Plus I focused on improving my midfield, and let me just get rid of the music. And so I've now got like 10 centre midfielders. I need to calm down. It's like I can't stop myself at the moment. Let's see. So, we're in Bahrain. I forgot it's not Bahrain. I forgot Azerbaijan. I forgot it was Azerbaijan. I should know the calendar by now, shouldn't I? But I think we got upgrades as well. Let me just check the car builds. Because yeah, we got the new chassis, side pods, and underfloor. As you can see, got rear wings. I might need to head on. I might need to. I think we're looking at the Verpin as well, aren't we? If I remember. Where's it? Car park. No, Jesus. It's been a long day, alright? But yeah, we're looking at car park developments. Do I have any... I think I'll look at suspension now. And unfortunately, this would be like ideal for this circuit as well, but... It feels like it's not worth really upgrading with. It's maybe better doing suspension. At the moment. Oh, I don't. God damn it. I've got to wait 3 days. Alright. We've got to wait till after the race then. Alright, fine. Let me see. Do I have... I think I've got scouts available. No, they're scouting 2 drivers. Oh, yeah. Staff, you're happy? I mean, look at Sven. He's very happy. Alright, I think we are ready. I think I've set everything up. So let me just turn up Crofty for the intro.
Greetings from Azerbaijan, where we're back in the country's capital.
And that's all you need to know, alright? Alright, let me turn it back down. So it's all cloudy. Now remember, we've got the old sprint format though, so we've got practice 1, then qualifying, then practice 2 in the sprint and the race. So this is where we scored our first points with AlphaTauri as well. We should be even better chance of scoring it with Williams. We've got a better car. And is there any point being on hards? I should probably test out medium, shouldn't I? Well, you get mediums as well. Are you Chelsea? But I'm players that are necessarily making 1 or 2 positions having one. Okay, I might be, alright? Well, the annoying thing is, I started this save like in April, and I just played up till the first game of the season. So I totally forgot about my like recruitment strategy and all that, and I actually forgot the players in my team, which was pretty good. Because I'm being, was it St. Pauli or Pauli, whatever it is, in Bundesliga 2. So I've basically scouted lots of Austrian players to join the team. And Yeah, I've forgotten how many I scouted and how many I recruited and how many people I put on loan as well. It's so yeah. I kind of forgot that I've actually got way too many central midfielders now.
Copy for radio check.
Yes, radio just.
Unfortunately, I can't sign Moses. Unfortunately, I don't have 100 million in the bank. Unfortunately, can't get him.
Radio check. Yeah, that's loud and clear.
And I know I did re-sign my star midfielder for a couple seasons to stop him being sold. But now he's like surplus to requirements. Really, I was like, oh, I screwed up there. Oh. So I'm an even worse football manager than I am F1 manager. I think so. But man, it does realise how much we're missing from F1 manager. I know different sports and everything, but there's things such as like actually interacting with your players. Like we can't interact with the drivers really. We just tell them to develop and not crash. Like we can't do much more than that, unfortunately. I wish there was a way of like, oh, you know, in a season where Mick had low morale, they were like, hire new engineers and stuff instead of actually being like, just speak to him or have an option to speak to him. Be like, it's alright. You're not rubbish. You know, but you'll get better. You know, you might cheer him up and stuff like that. I wish we had just options like that. Just interact with your staff as well, and yeah.
Everything alright with the car?
Traction was getting worse and worse now.
Copy.
Alright, calm down. I just usually buy young players that are cheap. Sometimes the worst, sometimes I have a 19-year-old that have 180 potential. Oh my god. I just know it by the grading. So I've got like, not grading, the stars, sorry. So I've brought in a long midfielder on loan. Even though he's like 1.5 stars, he's got 5-star potential or 4.5-star potential. So he's probably someone I can like just maybe help develop a bit this season and try and buy. Just see how his development goes this season. So that'll do. I guess we won't mess with toe on the street circuit, so I'll keep it like that. But yeah, I normally try and get... Well, I normally start out like in lower leagues. I don't really manage in like the top divisions and stuff. I manage the national teams. But that can be a bit boring, unfortunately, Football Manager. You're waiting sometimes so long to like play fixtures. But yeah, I try and get a mix of like veterans and young players. And the problem with being in the second division in Germany is that all my scouts know is just Germany and Austria. A bit of Belgium. Maybe a bit of Poland as well. That's it. I don't have much scouting area, unfortunately, with my scouts. I need to like improve them a bit. Or get better scouts, which I'm trying to do at the moment. And I did lose to Real Madrid in the round of 16 with Dortmund. Oh. Well, Dortmund... Well, you're Dortmund pretty good then. When I first started, I managed Newcastle because it's easy. After 3 seasons, I went to Bundesliga 2, got promotion, then sacked off to getting relegated. Hang on, after because it's pretty easy. Oh, so you won like the Premier League then, and so you're like, oh, I'm gonna make a new challenge. Then I got an offer from Everton that barely survived relegation, EPL, and won the league for them. Nice. That's like the future of Everton, isn't it? In like next few years, get relegated, win the EPL. Well, at least it looks like it will be with the dastard board ownership they've got at the moment.
Everything okay with the car?
But Everton does seem like a good team to manage, though. I imagine they've got quite a lot of resources, don't they? So what's that? 72. Oh, that's too much wing. Something like that. Yeah, way too much wing. Let me lower that. I've got to mention in the beginning as well, I watched the WRC tray yesterday as well. My god. Stage is actually not decent. Garnet's decent to drive. I've got hopes. I've got hopes for a new game. I don't know. I'm not sure what to think anymore. I really hope EA and Cody's don't EA and Cody's it. Where's my wing need to be, by the way, as well? I need to... Oh, I need to mess with this small. Hang on. So yeah, probably going to see lots of EA WRC for the rest of the year on the channel along with the other games. After I won with Everton though, since we have Champions League, I managed to get fourth in my second season after I won with them. It was a fairy tale story though. Oh, I got back to the Champions League. No. Hang on, so you won the league? What? That's pretty impressive. Then you got fourth and it says it was a fairy tale story. It sounds like it, coming from like EPL to win the league. If I'm reading that right. So I'm trying to figure this out as well. I don't know. Can't get everything close together. Alright, I sorted those two. I just need to sort these two. No, I can't get cornering right. Oh, maybe it's something like that. Okay. Just this. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. That would do. Yeah, I think the only time I managed a top team was, being a Chelsea fan. I managed Chelsea. This is probably like 10 years ago. Bought Messi. That was about it, really. Tried to win the league. Didn't win it. I was like, well, this is rubbish. I'm out of here. Yeah, this was like Football Manager 10 as well or something, where Messi was like strangely quite cheap to get. I guess because he's like early 20s still, he wasn't fully developed, but I say cheap, he was like 80 million or something, but I imagine in modern games he's a bit, well, the last games in the last decade has been a bit more expensive to get, as I totally did not look at where we were. As 34, 32%. We got like no confidence heading into qualifying. Love it.
And the race weekend continues. Here we are now.
Get out of here, Crofty. Bottom half. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright, so Verstappen at the top, then Leclerc, Perez, Russell, and Stroll. Let's see. Oh, Mick 12th. Not too bad. Albon in 15th, so Mick doing a bit better. Yeah, not quite top half. Snowed in the top half, but he's like using softs. I'd say it's not bad. We're like 2 seconds off the pace on the same tyres as the Red Bulls. That's not good. Alright. Anyway, into qualifying. Driver confidence low. This is why I hate the sprint format. They're just like, just give up on life. Alright, let's see. I'll send you out early, Mick. You can like clear the track for everyone. Yeah, after getting sacked because of relegation Bundesliga, I went to Everton that finished 16th and I won the Prem my foot. Oh, you did? Good.
Make sure we put enough energy.
Oh yeah, need to put that on medium. That's probably good on medium as well. Even though this is a long track actually, do I need to... Maybe a bit later with the tyre wear. Even though it's quick. This track is what, really long, isn't it? Yeah, so let's watch Mick drive. Yeah, I should probably try top team in. Well, either I can get St. Pauli promoted and then, yeah, maybe hop to top team in the Bundesliga or something. I'm going to put this early as well, aren't I, to deploy? There we go, let's see Mick with nice clear track. So you can get into, what, 46s probably? That we need to get through. I'll send Albon out as well.
Focus on tyre temperature now.
Yeah.
We can push on now.
Yes, copy.
Oh, no problem, Amar. Yeah, take it easy. Have a good night. Hope you stay awake for your classes. Wait. Oh yeah, thanks for popping in though. Watching manager streams as always. I hope I can get a good result and you'll be surprised when you pop in for the next one. That's what's Mick doing. Oh yeah, it's going to be purple, isn't it? No, kind of no point checking in. Oh hang on, I've got to put the camera in the right place. There we go. Alright, he's on the run to the line.
Okay, Alex, we can start reducing lift and coast.
Okay.
Let's see how the tyres are towards the end of his lap.
Use the overtake.
Still okay. There you go, running towards the line. What is it going to be? 40... Oh, 44.
You just be back.
I have no idea if that is good. Alright, let's speed it up a bit. Sorry, Alex. Oh wow, 1.5 seconds quicker than Bottas. Damn. Oh look at that! Moved out of the way, lovely. Oh, so did that car. Oh my god, they're not stalling on the racing line ahead of us. Right, let's see what Alex is doing. Purple. Quicker than Mick in the first sector as he got a very slow car in front. 7/10s quicker than K-Mag. Oh, Williams loving the Baku layout. Quicker than Norris as well. Look at, oh my god, look at them moving out the way. It's a beautiful sight. There's old green first sector. Now green middle sector as well. As I think, just like Leclerc or someone is on the fast lap then, one of the big guys. There goes Albon then. Can you get into the 43s? Not quite, but he's quicker than Mick by 11 thousandths of a second. Tyres really hold on around here as well, surprisingly. So yeah, happy with those first two runs though. Quickest of the cars so far. Let's check in on who's out there. Alonso, oh, he's a second quicker. Okay, maybe that's not good. I think it'd be enough though. We're already ahead of 5 cars already. And quite a long way ahead of some of those cars as well. Do I dare try and save a set of tyres? Ahead of Stroll? What the hell is Stroll doing? 1.5 seconds slower than Alonso. As Norris is back out. So annoyingly, Ocon's just ahead of us. So after everyone's gone, we're 9th and 10th. You know what? I think we can survive that. I reckon only Gasly, maybe the Haas, one of the Haases and Stroll could get ahead of us. So I think we have enough on the board, having enough already. So yeah, so most of the field. Sainz at the top with 42.8. And yeah, we're already ahead of Norris, Magnussen and Tsunoda. So we have to get into Gasly as Bottas is last. Let's see what Gasly's doing. This is a very slow Ferrari. And that's Sainz hobbling back to the pits. Let's see if Gasly gives up the order. No. Let's see if Hulkenberg can knock him out then in Q1. There's a bit of a shock. The Alpine out very early. As Hulkenberg breezes by the Alfa Romeo. Oh my god, he's just stalling on a racing line. Is that Joe? Yeah, what are you doing, Joe? So he's out. So all eyes on Hulkenberg then as he heads towards the ends of the lap. Just flat out through the S-bend, which basically a flat out bendy straight it is, isn't it? Just waiting for the DRS line. And you go, flap open. And across the line. No! Does not improve. Knocked out by a 10th. See, our guys didn't even get beaten. 10th and 11th for Albon on Mick. Very nice. Very nice first qualifying. There's Sainz at the top ahead of Perez, Verstappen, Alonso and Leclerc. Hamilton, Stroll to get a decent lap in the end in 7th. Ahead of Russell and Ocon. And then behind us is Norris, Magnussen, Tsunoda and Gasly. So again, looking at Q3 and it's like in qualifying. Yeah, it's the ultimate goal is to reach Q3 as well. Alright, there we go. Confidence up to medium. That's what we like to see. 95%, 93% on the car setup's nice. We've saved a set of soft tyres as well. Things are looking rosy. Even though we'll probably use mediums for the sprint. Maybe just check we've got fresh sauce. We do. So use the size we used, yeah. Okay, just using fresh sauce. Sauce. Alright, mate, you can be first out. Yeah, no one really wants to go out. does say grip is high, rubber is normal.
We go out, prepare, push.
So the track is probably not as green as everyone not going out is showing. Let's just speed that up a bit. Again, I'll probably be looking to give them like one run at least. So yeah, what are you thinking after this? Improve the suspension. And then we're probably looking already at like... We'll probably have to improve the wings as well, actually. That might be a good idea. Right, deploy, push. So make sure Mick gets past pit lane before we release Albon. Right, time's up to 2. Right, half the field is out already. That's good. Make sure Mick doesn't get any traffic then. Yeah, Perez coming out. Got past him though. I think he did, yeah. Yeah, Perez behind. Yeah, it should be purple first. He's the only guy set that up at the moment. Alright, so we can get into the 43, so that's what we ideally need to be in to get through to qualifying 3. So you go looking at the line, oh, it's going to be another 44 and it's like 45, that's poor. Oh. First deploy. So not a great lap then for Mick. Let's see if Annex is any better. Look at these sectors as well. Look at half a second behind Norris, that is not good. I don't know how Gasly struggles on. Look at Ocon, he's like looking comfortable in the top 10. There's Mick's back. K-Mag improved quite a lot. Looks like he's got into the... Actually, no, that's mid 44s still. Or low 44s. Yeah, his Albon's not much better. What the hell? Our guy struggled. Probably set the deploy late there. No, we didn't have that top speed down the straight. Not good for me. Alright, let me put some new softs on. Yeah. Don't try and confuse me again. I think everyone's coming in now, aren't they? Let's see. Yeah, everyone coming in. Alright, let's send Mick out then. Let me just improve that. New tyres. We'll send Albon out very late, but we'll send Mick out early so he can get a bit more of a clear track. We've got Russell really ahead of him. Alright, if I start attacking now, maybe? Put the deploy out now. Let's see, he's out there. Russell waits coming into the bits. So yeah, nice clear track then for Mick. Let's see what he can do. Ties up the temp. Already... Oh, he's already done a green last sector. That's good. So it shows you that previous one, he had a very poor last sector. Sonoda's behind us, but 13th and 14th, we can do much better than that. Alright, let's check in. First sector green. Through the castle section. Towards the last section. Should be another green sector, surely. It is. So the tyre's a bit more up to temperature, maybe. That's maybe what's causing this. Alright, it's okay, mate. Around the low 44s. Let's see what Mick is doing. It's going to be close. Oh, he does it. Nicely done. Right, let's send out Albon then. Yeah, everyone's like grouped up there. Look at the second half of that. Alright, Albon got a nice clear air. Yeah, great job from Nick though, getting into the top 10. Just a 10th behind Ocon. So he did like a 44 flat, so improved by a couple tenths from Q1 as well. That's what we like to see. Let me go a bit aggressive early on the tyres here, because as you can see, everything's not quite warming up as we like. Get the ploy going early, and let's enjoy that from Alex. And let's see if he can improve by what, 8 tenths. Join, well, more like a second. As Ocon's improved by like 3 or 4 tenths there. Great that from Esteban. It's getting a bit cloudy over it, isn't it? It's a bit murky. Let's see if Albon get close to Mick then. Oh, sorry, I'm not showing the sectors time. Let's see. So that green first sector is. Of course, I want both drivers ideally to go through, but if you get 10th and 11th, I'll take that.
Okay, check a flag.
So Sainz at the top again, 42.4. Let's see, another green for Albon. It is. Ocon into the pits. Cracking job from a second quicker than Gasly. As everyone's improved, Nick at Tsunoda up to 13. Magnussen has not improved. That's one hurdle down for Mick. But can his own teammate beat him as Hamilton up to 5th? Albon towards the line. Oh, he does his 9th. Oh! Get us into the 43s. What was that? 43.7. Very impressive, Alex. Oh, we love to see it. It's Mick down to 12th in the end as well. But Albon into qualifying 3. Once again. Look at that, 4/10 improvement. Mick improved by, well, kind of a 10th. Bit less likes, I thought, actually. But yeah, Ferrari 1-2, Red Bull 3-4, Aston Martin 5-7, Mercedes 6-8, Ocon and Alex Albon in 10th. Ahead of Gasly. Improved majorly as well from qualifying 1. Then Mick, not quite there in 12th. Ahead of Magnussen, who was very consistent. Norris was actually a bit slower than in qualifying 1. And same for Tsunoda in 15th. Alright. Oh, sure, you've got to be more confident than that, Alex. You've got to be happy. Alright, we'll give you a 1-1 in Q3. Alright. So let's speed this up. We go like middle of the session. Let's check he's got fresh soft tyres. Yep. So Lancelot going out first then. Let's see what he's going to lay down. A 43.1. Leclerc betters it by half a second. 42.5. Where's he had this pace the whole time, Mr. Leclerc? Let's send Alex out. Going aggressive with everything after the first sector. Right, go for the different cam for Q3 run. Deploy early as well, that seems to work. Oh yeah, Charles Leclerc turning up when he needs to. He's got his hair fixed. He's got his pace fixed as well. As you've got Perez in second, Alonso, Sainz, Hamilton, Stroll, Verstappen, Russell, Ocon. And let's see what Albon can do. Who is that? Get out of the way. Freaking Alonso. Got Verstappen out there as well, but he's way ahead. So a nice clear track for Albon. Let's see, he's checking it. Sector times 38. 37 then the first sector. It's around, what, 27 seconds last sector? Something like that. 28. I think. Yeah, he's going to set to do a 44 in its sight. I think. Let's check. Gonna run to the line. We don't have 42 pace, definitely know that. Oh, he's ahead of Ocon. Nice. Gonna say that. What do you do? 43.7 again. Mr. Consistent as who's setting purples? Verstappen. Oh, yeah, he's only down to 7th. What the hell? Where's Verstappen? He's ahead of us. Destroying Mad Max. Purple again. It is. He's flying. That 42.5 from Leclerc is suddenly not looking very safe with a minute left in qualifying 3. Remember, this is just qualifying for the sprint race as well. As a 42.3 for Verstappen. Let's see if Leclerc can respond as the session ends. As Ocon did not improve. Nice. He does not. Verstappen has stole pole ahead of the Ferraris with Perez in 4th, Hamilton 5th, then the Aston Martins, Russell in 8th, Albon in 9th ahead of Ocon. Superb qualifying for Alexander Albon. In a Williams, where have you heard that? I heard that before. As go to practice too. Yeah, that's right. Let's try the softs. Yeah, or hard. Yeah, why not? There's not much point doing practice, is there? For these sprints, you can't change like your setup. You might as well like run around, like get your track accumulation up or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't feel like there's much point in practice 2. Because yeah, you can't mess with the setups. Like, well, you can mess with the wings, but that's it. But anyway, we might as well learn about the hard tyres as well. Even though I don't think they're going to be a race tyre. Well, I mean, we didn't learn much from our season with Alpha Tau because we had like 10 million red flags that helped us during that race, so. I think it's a 2-stop. Or 1-stop, sorry. Like softs to hards or softs to mediums. I know softs to hards, when you try that, it does not work out. We've seen that with AI with like Perez and Stroll doing those strategies like in our Alpha Tower season as well. I'm not sure if it's improved for this season, but you can see the way they go to end your race on the hards because you lose so much pace. Unless it's Australia. Albon in the top 10 on the hards. Is everyone trying hards then behind us? Looks like Alpines might be. Let's see. Yeah, he's just bolted on the softs. Nah, try mediums. Yeah, and looks like majority hards though behind us. Okay. Right, then the time to learn the circuit. Yeah, head right back in. We'll just enjoy the last of the session. I wish we could just skip forward on this. I wish there was like another button down here. You know, you got time 16 here that I'm highlighting. You could have a button here, like just skip to the end or something next to it. Because, yeah, there's not much point in us going out now. I don't know what everyone else is doing, I guess, but... yeah, not much for us to learn. I mean, hard tyres are hard. I don't think wear is a lot as well. Let me check that out. Yeah, 20% after 15 laps. It's what, 1.3 wear or something? Or percentage of wear per lap. It's not a lot. Probably did a whole race on a hard tyre. Because, yeah, what, 15 laps is almost a third of the race, isn't it? Because the race is, what, 50 odd laps, so... yeah, could easily do it on just the hards. Interesting to see what the mediums are like, though. Shall we check in on the other cars? So who's on mediums? Gazzy's on mediums. Let me check that out. That history. Gazzy. Oh, wow. Medium tyre weight's only a quarter after, again, like a third of the race. What about softs then? Which one's on the softs? Oh, he hasn't really... oh, you go, Magnussen on the softs. So 30% after 15 laps, and it's what? 25. And then 20. Okay. Oh, wait, it's increments of 5%. It seems like. As what are we doing? 15th or 17th. Oh, that's like what we thought we were in the other practice. Yeah, was it 16th or 15th? I can't remember at bottom half. Oh my god. I predicted the future. 15th and 17th. Alright, as we head to the sprint race then, our guys are okay about it.
Welcome back as the drivers gear themselves up for today's sprint, the results of which will determine the grid for the Grand Prix.
Shame they didn't update the sprint, weekend sessions, but it's difficult. Let me just quickly check in on tyre performance. Yeah, it seems like tyres are set by 3/10, set by 5% wear between, so like softs to hards is 10% difference after 15 laps. So as you can see, we've got 51 laps in the Grand Prix, so that's like a third distance. So yeah, thinking of the medium, so that would be what, 50%? Or the 2/3. So yeah, we'll probably take the softs actually for the sprint, can't we? They're saying take mediums though. I guess it's probably the safer strategy to put the mediums on. Alright, let me fill the car up slightly. Let's see if we can get a point. Remember, top 8 score points in the sprint, so we just need one more place. So hopefully 8 cars crash at the start and we'll be able to guarantee the top 8 place. Alright, rack it up. And one Schumacher as we get going.
Our sprint today sees the drivers take on 17 laps of the Baku City circuit. Now's the time for the sprint here in Baku. And it's lights out.
Oh, bit of a delay on the lights there. Just for an Albon outside of corner 1, making a move on Russell, is that? Or trying to, round the outside of the Mercedes for that valuable 8th place and a point. Someone on hards. Stroll's on hards. What the hell? Tsunoda, Stroll and Leclerc on hards. That'd be weird. Weird mixture actually. Got 3 on the hards. The Schumacher's going back. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9 on the soft, so that leaves what, 8 on the mediums? Yeah, that's quite a mixture, and we're both on the mediums, so Schumacher's back up to 12. Seeing that everyone's kind of gapped at the moment. Here's Mick. Got back ahead of Magnussen. As Russell over the back of Stroll. Now for us though, we've got this final sector. Should be really nice for our Williams. I'm saying that we're almost a second out over behind Russell, a second over behind Gasly.
DRS enabled. And there's P9. Next car ahead is Russell. And Ocon behind.
So we're the only cars out of the DRS range already. Actually saying that Leclerc's out of the DRS range on Verstappen and Sainz. Let's see if Sainz is making a move for the lead. Looks like it's happening as Leclerc's getting overtaken by Perez. That's not a replay. As here's Hamilton and Alonso getting to know each other, like they're best friends. Here's Russell over. When is the Ocon over the back of us? Same for Magnussen over the back of Schumacher as well. So let's turn the aggression down on the tyres, shall we?
To manage tyre
Actually, no, we
short
can
term.
be all out
Yes.
aggressive. Yeah, no, keep pushing, Alex. Why not? It's only been 4% well on the opening of that.
To push. Yeah, copy.
It's Mick getting close behind. Who's that? Gasly. Look at Mick. Strong in the middle sector. Yeah, no, it's bloody over a second ahead of Magnussen. Bloody hell. Yeah, Albon's dropping back of the top 8, unfortunately. But yeah, let's focus in on Mick then. Let's see if he can get past the other Alpine while Albon tries to hold off from Ocon. Which it looks like he's doing at the moment. It's Williams v Alpine here. There's Ocon down the inside, it looks like. As Mick's apparently burning his tyres up. Even though we've got like nowhere. What the hell? But here's the Williams Alpine battle then from 9th to 12th. See if Ocon can actually maybe close up to that. Got Mercedes in front. As he's battling hard with Stroll, so that might help Ocon. This is Mickey. Oh, I think Mick's in DRS range. Albon wasn't though. And Alcon's actually kind of got in DRS range of Russell as well, so we're all kind of pulling each other up here. So it's like Hamilton and Alonso still battling hard. Same for Perez and Leclerc. Leclerc's got the inside. Those hard tyres, very slow at the beginning here. Sure, you're not going side by side. Oh my god. Perez has got it. Hamilton's just ahead of Alonso. So here goes Albon then. Close behind Ocon, who's not got the DRS on Russell actually. Surprising. Okay, yeah. Tyres over here. I got it. But yeah, we're kind of keeping close to Russell and Stroll here. Right, Harvest in the middle sector, Albon. Because remember, Stroll's on the hard tyres as well. It's probably slowing up, Mick. Stroll's always... Sorry, not Mick, Russell. Stroll's behind Russell. Yeah, I know. Oh no, we're cooling the tyres down. Calm down, calm down. So let's see. No changes. You saw Stroll getting a run on Russell. He's round the outside. Russell holds on. There's Mick out of DRS range. Come on, Mick. You can see Albon definitely in DRS range. Oh, let's see the harvest again in the middle sector. Definitely seems to be the right choice going with the mediums, does it? Rather than the softs. I probably would have burned out the softs already. Oh, that's a bit of a weird line. Well, it's Gasly making the move. I'll back off Gasly. Right, you can go aggressive on the tyres again, Alex. Same for you, Mick. Say Brenda, hope you're doing well. Push him into the wall, Alex. Right, we'll let the Alpines get ahead. All right, we'll give them like false confidence. We'll come back. So this like top teams, well, apart from the top two, they're separating a bit. Perez in Loney in third, Leclerc in fourth. Hamilton get a bit of a gap on Alonso now. You can see Russell's clearing away from Stroll, who's clearing away from the Alpines. They were trying to clear away from us. I haven't, Brenda. I don't watch iShowSpeed. He's one of the very shouty guys, isn't he? He does the football stuff and the just outside football stuff, doesn't he? Is the iShowSpeed Simonson that charity match, is it? Or so I haven't really showed much love to the back marks there. We've got Magnussen, Norris, Hulkenberg, De Vries just holding off Tsunoda and Bottas. Piastri trying to join in, and Joe is in his own realm. It looks like. It's halfway through the race, and it's like Albon trying to join in this battle. The Alpines. He was, yeah. Yeah, I should probably check that out. Yeah, still not closing on Stroll annoying. He's still got that 2-second gap. You know, he's got no pace. Tsunoda making a move on De Vries, not quite. Stroll and Verstappen battling for the lead. Oh my god, not another paddock going side by side for it. Oh. Only an F1 manager can go side by side through the Gasol turn. It's got Hamilton ahead of Leclerc. Leclerc's pace has dropped on those hards. As Gasly's actually within that window now on Stroll, as Albon is stuck behind Ocon. Deploy a bit, son. Try and get by. Go, good move, good move. As yeah, Gasly and Stroll are battling ahead. Actually, Gasly got past Stroll. Wow, definitely should not have chosen those hard tyres. So yeah, I should be pushing with Mick actually. Let me push a bit. There's Albon, yeah, getting away from Ocon. He's a bit of deploy in this last sector. There you go, so out of DRS on Ocon. Let's see if Mick can close up. Oh, yeah, we've got to close up the Gasly though. Gasly's marching through the field. He's closing a bit on Russell now as well. As we've got a nice gap behind the Magnussen. Man, no one's making mistakes round back here. This is so strange, isn't it? So we've got Verstappen all over Sainz again with 5 laps to go. And the Dutchman make the move into the first corner. It looks like it's backing off a bit, actually. Are we getting flashbacks to when him and Ricciardo battled into that corner a few years back? Sainz just holding middle of the road. As Hamilton closing on Perez for a podium. That Mercedes is fine. Alonso over Leclerc now. What else happened there? Stroll's got to pass Gasly. We're getting passed by Ocon. I wasn't in the script. Actually, I'll close into those, to that duo in front though. Yeah, we're just less than a second now behind Gasly, so we're going to get the DRS, I think. And Mick's closed up to Ocon again. And those tyres are overheating. Calm down, Mick. Come on, there's a point. It's not quite a tenth. It's 1.5 seconds, but it's it feels just as close. I know. He knows what he's doing. Calm down. That's 3.5 laps to go. We're back in favour on the fuel. We can maybe push a bit on the fuel as well. Unleash that power down this front stretch. There's flag out, I think. There's Mick's all over Ocon. Use your power, Mick. Let's see if he's going to be making the move. There you go, down the inside, up to 11th. Nicely done, Mick. Alright, so we're 10th and 11th. That's all. Gasly's dropped back from Stroll. Stroll getting that pace now of the hard tyres. Unfortunately for us, though, Gasly just hogging the road in front of us. He's a bit of a deploy out of this corner. It's all really hogging the road in front of us. There you go, nicely in the toe, though. Surely that is the move, Albon. Down the inside. Oh, he's got the soft tyres. The softs maybe fading slightly in these last couple of laps. Stroll is caught back up to Russell. Yeah, Russell on softs. Surprisingly, the softs really fading then. Right, come on, Albon. Let's see if we can get away from Gasly. Max attack. I do want to catch up to Russell and Stroll, but I don't think that's going to be happening. I'll catch up to Russell at least, get this final point. Oh, it's Stroll actually in front. Let's go into the final lap. Push a bit with Mick. You can push that out as well. So there you go then, final lap of the race. Just 1.1 off a point.
One more lap.
It's again in every corner, every inch. Close enough. As the gap's less than a second, do we get DRS? We do get DRS. As a closing. Onto Lancelot, look at that, just a couple tenths off a point. There's Mick's fading, unfortunately he's got Ocon over, he might as well just deploy Mick. Try and stay ahead of him. Save on the fuel. Oh, you got the time to deploy for Albon though. Can't just expect to fly by Stroll. And we've got to time it so that we have DRS as well, ideally, for the run to the line. And looks like Sainz has won that battle against Verstappen. Right, here we go. Deploy out this corner. Another photo finish for the final point. Sainz wins ahead of Verstappen. Perez holds on to third ahead of Hamilton and Leclerc.
Crosses the line first. He's taken the win.
Time out in this battle.
Victory here.
Look at that, just beating Verstappen.
That was a fantastic effort. Really well done.
But let's see if we can get the final point. Oh no, just. Are you kidding? A 10th again.
Race anyone, I just have no shot.
Keep pushing. Okay, check the flag.
Are you kidding? 2 races on the trot. We're 10th back. I can't believe it. I really can't believe that. At least there's a main race, I guess, going up as well.
Today's sprint has left Alex Albon without any points.
A P9 finish today and lots to think about.
At least we're looking good for the race, I guess. Like, we get consistent pace. Even though there's quite a big tyre variable in this race for some reason. But, yeah, we're looking good on the mediums, at least.
The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane, ahead of today's race.
Baku has been the scene for some major on-track battles, like Vettel and Hamilton fighting for the lead back in 2017. Will we see more drama this year, I wonder? And the sky is looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
But for now, though, let's get ready for all the action of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
So here we go then. 51 laps ahead of us now. Cloudy conditions. No rain on the horizon. Expected strategies. I think you can see that. Yeah, so the same mediums and hards actually. Might be the strategy. Tend to go medium, soft, soft, to be honest. Yeah, maybe start this like that. Same for you, Mick. You have the same strategy. Play no favourites here. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
final checks are being carried out on the grid, and it won't be long until we get underway. And there's no doubting that Lance Stroll is prepared to put in the hard work.
Bound to be a little frustrated down in P8, but hopefully they can channel their determination.
Good one, Crofty.
Right, let's get to it then.
Bam, 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 bam.
Here we go with the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
So remember, 9th and 11th we are on the grid.
It's lights out and
Let's
away
head
we
towards the
go.
first corner. It's joining on board with Mick. He gets to see all the action in front, including see what's happened to Albon. He's not got to run the outside. So he's got to run Gasly. Gasly to the inside. He's going to corner 2. He's actually going to be held up a bit by Alex there, actually. There's yellow flag behind. Norris has had an incident. I see no one on hards.
Not quite sure what's happened there.
Typical Azerbaijan start, is it? Let's see, Lando Norris involved. There's, oh, with the Alpine. Who is that, Gasly? No, Ocon, with Ocon. That's one of our rivals for the points. Suffering early on, might have suffered damage as well. The Frenchman. As Norris really enjoyed that, I think, with that heavy breathing. Bit weird. Alright, but yeah, looking at a strategy, so it's mostly mediums. Only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, it's 10 on mediums, 10 on hard, 10 on softs. Yeah, 10 on softs, 10 on mediums. Okay. Split down the middle here. Here's Albon's wheel Stroll racing away. Amazing what happens when you're not on hard tyres, isn't it? Got pace from the start here as he's all over the back of Russell. On the opposite of the sprint race. I see Mick keeping close behind Albon. All he got over a second gap to Gasly behind. On the softs as well, Gasly, yeah. That's surprising. Sure you thought the softs would be like up the temperature already. Let's just check in on the leaders then. So Sainz still holding on to the lead ahead of Perez though. He had a cracking first lap. They're quite a way ahead of Verstappen. He's got Leclerc on his tail. We've got Hamilton. Alonso behind him. And Russell with Stroll behind him. So the Mercedes and Aston Martin's getting to know each other. There's Albon already a bit lonely. Ahead of Mick. And we've got Gasly just ahead of the houses of Magnussen and Hulkenberg. And the three's comfortably ahead of Norris, who's got the train behind him of Ocon, Sonoda, Piastri, Joe, Bottas and Joe. Even with a train, just over a second back. Right, let's just harvest. Harvest. Neutral. You can be neutral as well. It's Mick all over the back of Albon. What the hell? What do they think they're doing? Getting Gasly and everyone close up, being side by side all the time. Oh, I see what we're doing. We're doing a wall. Here we go. Try and get past us. We're both alongside each other. I like the tactics, team. What's your tactics? Says Mick's got ahead of Alex, but I don't know for how long. So here comes Gasly. So I know nowhere to go for Gasly. Oh no, he's found the inside. Shit. Okay, maybe the wall didn't work. Okay. So they've got Magnussen quite way behind. So it's only Gasly really fighting us for this point at the moment. So way behind Stroll. Oh, tyres burning. Let's just turn that down a bit. There's Mick dropping like a stone as well. Just put you on standard. Same for you, Alex. Spent a couple of laps seeing you trying to defend from Gasly then. As Perez has got the lead ahead of Sainz, Leclerc ahead of Verstappen as well. Hamilton holding off Alonso, Russell closing in actually as well. We've got Stroll there in 8th. Gasly ahead of us, but we don't mind. He's always quick early on in the stint as well, Gasly. But as long as we keep the gap behind to Magnussen and hold the houses, De Vries as well. They've got Tsunoda, Piastri. Norris has dropped down to 17th now. Head of Bottas, Ocon, and Joe. Looks like Ocon really suffering with the wing damage. So yeah, Albon, I might actually have to tell you to let your teammate go here. You're like very slow, son. There you go, don't fight, teammate. Let's see what Mick's pace is. Let's see if we can close up on Gasly. Yes, yeah, keep this half-second gap. This is what we need, like gap like this. As Hulkenberg trying to break clear of his teammate Magnussen behind. As yellow flag. Oh, what for? Oh, Ocon. Oh, miserable pace gets worse for the Frenchman. Battling Norris for 90th, for 18th, and oh dear. He had a right round there. Let's just see if these two can kind of keep in pace with Gasly. I told them not to fight. Yeah, a couple tenths behind is Mick to Gasly. Hulkenberg quicker. Let's see, is Hulkenberg in that second window? He's not. But he is closing. Let's see, a 5-second gap between Gasly and Russell. So let's check in on Sainz then. Sainz and Perez fighting for the lead. Perez defending hard from the Spaniard. Sainz got the inside, doesn't make the dive. Same for Verstappen behind Leclerc. Let's see, Alonso. Oh, yeah, Alonso does. He's alongside Hamilton in the middle sector. He's going to come out on top of out the veterans. Looks like Hamilton just pipping ahead. What, frozen there, sorry. They're still side by side. Hold the middle sector. Stroll's got the best seat in the house as Alonso holds on for another lap. It said rain in 5%. Let me just check out. Yeah, you got no rain coming. All right. So yeah, you've got this queue between Mercedes and Aston Martin behind Alonso then. Still not able to make the move. As Mick's dropping quite a way back of Gasly. Well, I say quite a way back. He's kind of matched Gasly last lap actually. So Gasly's place is kind of normalised then. And see, Hulkenberg still 1.6 behind us. Shall I maybe let Albon through now? Is it time to swap them around again? Go on, Albon. Probably Albon's now up to speed now, so he could maybe catch up to Gasly. There you go, good job, Mick. And so we're just keeping Hulkenberg out of DRS range as well. Looking behind Hulkenberg, we've got Magnussen, who's just ahead of De Vries, having a great race. There's Sonoda. And Piastri holding off Bottas. Then we've got Joe, Ocon, and it's like Norris is pitted. Yeah, he's gone on to softs. Same for Ocon, actually. Looks like Ocon's pitted as well. Let me just scroll through. Yeah, both sides of the pit. And then ahead of us by 2.8. So yeah, Albon is gaining on Gasly. And then we've got Stroll alongside Russell to the inside. Mercedes holds on. Same for Hamilton. Oh my god, formation flying here between the Mercedes and Aston Martins. Let's go side by side past the castle. And then, yeah, 5-second gap to Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, and Sainz. So, again, we've got these two teams battling, these two teams battling, these two teams battling here with Alpine. Well, I say battling. Gasly's quite a bit ahead of us at the moment. Ahead of Albon. And then, yeah, we've got Hulkenberg and Magnussen together. Then we've got the Alpha Tauris. We've got the Alfa Romeo. Oh, Bottas now actually ahead of Piastri. What the hell? You feeling alright, Piastri? Come on, you've got to get ahead of him. No. And then, yeah, we've got these two kind of out of sync with Ocon and Norris. But, yeah, everyone's kind of, like, spread out and battling each other, having fun. We're just running our race. As Albon is closing now on Gasly. That was, what, a 10th last lap. It looks like a couple of tenths this lap. So, yeah, it's coming back to Albon, whose tyre wear is, even though he's running the higher pace, is the same as Mick's, who's running the lower pace, which is a bit crazy. Probably speed up Mick, shouldn't I? As fast as that for Perez. 47.9 as he takes back the lead ahead of Sainz. Yeah, come on, Mick. Speed up as you got Hulkenberg all over your tail. It's an all-German battle for 12th. Oh, no, not for 12th, for 11th. So yeah, Albon closing mightily on Gasly. Gained 7 tenths last lap. Quicker than the Mercedes and Aston Martins, apart from Alonso as well. He's got Mick to speed up, and now he's suddenly pulling away from Hulkenberg. Oh, just noticed our field is way too low. Let me just fix that. As Hamilton the fastest now, 47.8. No, I shouldn't have said I was quicker than him, sure though. So it's like Russell's got ahead of Stroll. Hamilton alongside Alonso again. Well, these two do like a battle. So yeah, Mick's caught back up to Albon. Alright, turn that down for Mick. Maybe for the half is actually behind Albon now that he's got the DRS. That's all yellow flag. Who is that?
There's been quite a crash.
Sainz! From seconds! That's all just hits the wall. Oh, Carlos, what you doing? Let's see Sainz. He is getting going again, but he's damaged that wing, and now he's been overtaken by Verstappen. Unbelievable from the Spaniards. Because it looks like we're finally breaking Hulkenberg. Got over 2-second gap to the Haas driver now. Side guys battle over the final point. Just checking on Carlos though. Is he going to keep going? Or is he going to pit? No, he's going to keep going. But yeah, from second to fourth, now it's up to Leclerc to battle Perez for the win. As Verstappen just 3.4 seconds back, not on the pace of his teammate. Here's Hamilton once again trying to get past Alonso. 12th time lucky, is it working? It is at the moment. Straight ahead of Russell. So got over a 10-second gap to Gasly. He's pulling that gap again on Albon. As Mick just over a second back. And it's like Hulkenberg's trying to pull his way back into our DRS range. Yeah, switch out tyre wear. A very good tyre wear actually. Well, I say we've got tyre wear. We've got like the worst tyre wear out of all the soft runners. Apart from Piastri. Yeah, can maybe go another, what, 5 laps at least though. There's another yellow flag. Who's this?
That's not looking good.
Leclerc, oh my god, the other Ferrari.
Now look, here we head into turn 2.
Again, just clip the wall.
Clearly unable to take evasive action. And I imagine their confidence will have taken a knock.
Both Ferraris battling Perez, and yeah. Anguish in the Ferrari pit. I am not surprised. Their drivers are chucking away the win here. Is Leclerc now over a second behind Perez? And now he's got Verstappen all over him. Red Bull could be snatching a 1-2 here. Well, Ferrari chuck away the race. How many times have we heard that in the last, like, good, what, decade at least? All throughout the whole of Ferrari's existence. There's Alonso behind Hamilton. Looks like Russell and Stroll just finally decided to not battle each other. It's Albon trying to close up to Gasly, who's still maintaining a solid pace actually. And even though Albon's quicker that last lap, 50.3. Checking on this lap. 49.8 for Gasly. What? Do you think you are an actual Red Bull driver? What the hell? Thought you left them. Yeah, look. Well, he's up there with Hamilton and Alonso that last lap. So Russell got very bad wear at 54%. Sure, he's got to be thinking of pitting soon. As we are on the pit windows, you can see the yellow indicates we're on our range. We're not in the optimal pit lap though. As Hamilton and Alonso still side by side on that night. Inside side by side every freaking lap, haven't they?
The window is open. Yeah.
Insightful as always, Alex. As Tsunoda's actually been overtaking his teammate De Vries. De Vries slowing quite a lot towards the end of this stint, even though they're both on mediums. And Bottas still battling Piastri. Joe's in no man's land. Same for Ocon and Norris after that earlier incident. Magnussen a bit lonely as well in 13th. Looks a bit close to Hulkenberg. He's trying to close up to Mick. He's slowing a bit. I might need to pit Mick actually. He's slowing a bit. I don't know what to do though. The 2-stop or 1-stop though. Gasly, as you can see, quite comfortable. And there's Russell and Stroll a bit lonely as Hamilton and Alonso still nose to tail. And then Sainz and Leclerc with Verstappen out all over the back of Perez. Checking his tyre wear. Got much better tyres, that's maybe why. As Mick's losing out to Hulkenberg. As the Haas gets ahead. Oh, yeah, I should probably push on this tyre, lad. That's probably why. You push again. Yeah, Albon's consistently pushing, consistently kind of matching Gasly, and obviously Mick's dropped into 51s. As Hulkenberg setting some of his fastest laps actually in with 50% wear tyres. As you do. Yeah, look at that, 49.8. Well, he's found some massive pace. I know he had a bit of DRS maybe as well. As here you go, Mick fighting back. Oh, around the outside of the Haas. Oh, but Hulkenberg holds on. All that experience, all those years. And Schumacher paying off there. We'll see down the front stretch as... Yeah, it's basically just who will blink first in this race about the pit stops. Looks like it is solid 1-stop territory though. And it is Gasly blinking first then. Ignore. Let's see what Gasly's going on. Yeah. Hang on, did he just go onto new mediums? What's Bottas going on to? Hang on. Yeah, new mediums. Same for Bottas. Huh? The two stopping. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe for Mick I'd go on to softs then. So what was Albon last lap then? Yeah, still consistent 50s, like low 50s. Do we try and stretch this for Albon to a 1-stop then, or? Good stop. So he comes out in 15th. It's like comfortably behind Gasly.
Copy.
Let's speed it up. Let's see Gasly's pace. Yeah, it might be time to pit. Let's put him on. Let's do the same. 2 stops. Come on, let's let the softs. Yeah. Now it's Hamilton pitting as well. Let's see what Hamilton's out on. Mediums. Let's see, check in on the pit stop for Albon. Yeah, 47.7 for Gasly.
I see Sonoda at pit exit.
As he get ahead of the Alpha Tauri, so that extra lap or two has cost us. So yeah, 12th for Albon, 15th for Mick.
Go push.
Yes, copy.
Right, let's see Albon push then. So yeah, we've committed to 2 stops then. So we're pitting again, what, that 37, 38? So here goes Russell then, what's he on? So had a bit of a slow stop there.
So it's George Russell who pits. But that jack just won't go down.
God damn it, Jack. As he's just ahead of just behind Gasly actually. So that early stop's really paid off for Gasly. Yeah, 5 seconds up the road from us. Albon like 3 seconds up the road from Mick. As Joe's pitted. Yeah, Gasly could get out ahead of Stroll here. As there's a clear out behind Stroll. Can't be ahead of Hamilton. Yeah, and Hamilton's just pitted. What the hell? Hulkenberg finally pits. Oh my god! Fastest lap for Albon. Let's go! 47.5. There's Hulkenberg out on mediums. So he's 1 stopping. We're 2 stopping. We've got another lap, so another stop. So we go clear air for Albon then. Actually, end the race. We got a point. We got the fastest lap. Let's see. As Alonso's pitting. There's Mick over wearing his tyres. Calm down, Mick. It's now fast as that for Russell. 46.7. Way quicker than Albon there. That's all. Mick happy. Do you make a move? Oh, he's out ahead of Hulkenberg. Oh, comfortably. 6 seconds ahead of Hulkenberg. Go on, Mick. Make the move. Oh, this is not what we need. Right, use some of your deploy. Easy to get by. Can't afford to wait. Sainz pitting. There you go. Finally by Mick. That's what we need. That's what Sainz out on mediums as well. Yeah, everyone's doing soft medium. There's Magnussen pits as well, so that's another place. Right, Mick, need to get it past Sonoda now as well. There you go, just send it down the inside. Oh my god, send it down the inside, what are you doing? There's the leader pits. There you go, now he sends it. It's for Verstappen out on medium, so I go in neutral, there you go. Is he on mediums? Hang on, let me check. Oh no, he's on softs. Trying to take those softs for over 20 laps. Sonoda pits. Let's see, get behind between our guys. 9 seconds. God, that cost Mick a ton of time as Albon's actually maintained the gap to Gasly. Despite everything. Despite pitting a lap later, you know, he lost like 4 to 5 seconds, but now that gap's, you know, maintained to Gasly. But yeah, Mick's lost. God, what? How behind was he? Like 3 or 4 seconds? So he's lost like 5 seconds actually to Albon. Alright, but we're fighting for a point here. Or 2 points as well. Albon gaining rapidly on Gasly now. Get down to 7 seconds. No, we can push hard. We can go as quick as we want. They're saving tyres. We're not. We're pitting again in what, 7-8 laps. So you've got to push hard. As Perez finally pits from the lead. So he goes on to softs. Going to try and carry those for 20 laps. As there's Verstappen taking back the lead from his teammate. What about Leclerc? Is he going to jump Perez? Not quite. And they're going to battle down to turn 3. Looks like the Red Bull's going to hold on though. Huh? What's going on with the interviews here? Bit weird. As Hulkenberg sets the fastest as that, 46.2. What is he on? Mediums as well? On softs? Oh, he's on mediums. Interesting. It's a pit stop issue for the Vries.
So AlphaTauri's crew are all good to go.
End of a decent race for the Dutchman.
But there's a problem jacking up the car.
God damn it, Jack causing lots of problems today. It's not good for us, so the mediums are that good. Again, we are pushing like a hell. That's what's that? 45.6 for Stroll. Bloody hell. That's if that time's coming in. As you can see, Albon really closing on Gasly. They push a bit with Mick now as well. Try and save this fuel. I want this like for the out lap. And we have to pit again. So let's check in and then 2/3 of the way through the race basically. Verstappen ahead of Perez, setting the fastest at 44.8. Basically saying qualifying pace, aren't we? Well, not far off it. And then we've got Leclerc a couple seconds behind the second Red Bull. Then Hamilton in 4th. No battling for the podium today. It looks like as he's ahead of Sainz, who actually lost out in the pit stop battle as well. So from battling for the win down to 5th. Alonso and Stroll, and it's like unfortunately Alonso and Hamilton are no longer side by side. We've got Russell, Gasly, as Ocon pitting again. After a race full of dramas. Smooth last pit stop. Albon closing on Gasly, but remember we've got an extra stop to make. And we've got Mick there as well with Hulkenberg. And then Magnussen 11 seconds behind his teammate. So we're going to get out ahead of Magnussen, I feel. And we're going to be closing on Hulkenberg and Gasly in this last stint. And we've got Tsunoda in 14th ahead of Bottas. And then De Vries after this pit drama's down to 16th. And then Piastri, Ocon, who's rejoined ahead of Joe. And then Norris in 20th. As driver confidence high at the moment. Why is Albon setting greens? Setting greens. That's pretty good. What was his last lap then? 47.3, so our guys in the 47s. Nice. I need to maintain that pace for the rest of the race, basically. So there he is. He's got Gasly in front then. They just turn that down a bit. Just turn that down a bit. Alright, need to get past Gasly as soon as possible. Let's see, down the front stretch, will Albon make the move? As Gasly holds the inside line, Albon to the outside, to the inside! And up into ninth, great move from Alex. Gasly trying to hold on round the outside, but it's going to give us DRS again. That's not the greatest strategy, is it? No, he's not holding on. Oh, he is holding on. Come on, Alex. We need to make the move so we can take advantage of some clear air before our last pit stop in a couple of laps. Now get deploy on. I need to time this deploy right, though. As fast as that for Claire, 44.8 even. So yeah, and it's like Gasly decided to deploy. Oh, fast as that for Sainz now, 44.7. So we're going to pit in a couple of laps' time. Yeah, and it's like Gasly decided just to deploy. Pull away from us. What the hell? As Albon might have the gap to Hulkenberg already, actually. He's like 20 seconds ahead of Hulkenberg. But the point from us, we won't have the gap to Gasly. Oh, virtual safety car.
And we've had a crash on track.
As De Vries has crashed down turn 2. Promising race has turned sour. Has he done what the Ferraris have done? No, there's a bit more comprehensive. my thoughts as well, Nick. My thoughts as well. As the mechanics realising they got a long night ahead of them, I guess. Oh, virtual safety car works for us. We were going to pit this lap anyway, weren't we? Oh, hello. Pit options. And same for Mick. There we go, that's worked out for us. So yeah, Albon might rejoin in 10th then, actually.
Box. I'm happy to.
And same for Hulkenberg as well. We can pit both guys at the same time here. So this might have worked out for us, and that gap to Gasly won't be a lot now. It'll probably be, what, 10 seconds?
Box.
Let's see. Alright,
Yeah,
Albon into the pits. Probably someone like Alonso's not pitted as well. Yeah, staying out there in the mediums.
Box.
Yeah.
Here's kid is Mick in the background. Right, no dramas for Albon. Oh, 2.296! Took about pit stop time. Insanely quick from the guys. And yeah, he rejoins in 10th. And 2.5 for Mick as well. He's going to rejoin behind Hulkenberg though. Where's Hulkenberg? Like 5 seconds up the road. Oh, it is 15 seconds to Gasly. So this virtual safety car lasting quite a long time, considering it was a spin into a barrier, which isn't really on the track, is it? But I guess trying to fix the barriers with the excuse. And Mick 4 seconds behind Hulkenberg. So top 11 for both. It feels like guaranteed, but can we get more?
BSC ending.
Yeah, copy.
Let me just set this all up. And yeah, no, we can push till the end of the race as well. We don't need to turn the fuel mixture down as well. I'm surprised we didn't save more ERS actually,
I
but
think we can reduce lift and coast.
that doesn't matter as it all
DRS enabled.
resumes. Let's go, go, go. 15 seconds for Albon to make up on Gasly. Let's check in on the time, shall we? Can't believe the strategy's worked out. Going to the 2-stop. It didn't work out for AlphaTauri, I remember, until we got all the 8 red flags. Well, the strategy did not work out for us, but yeah, it worked out for the Williams. Alright. Let's close in on Mick as well, because he's about to close up to Hulkenberg. Alright, got to get past him quickly, Mick, as well. So let's check in on Alex. Will there be purple sectors? Maybe not this lap, but maybe next lap. As the gap's already down to 10 seconds to Gasly. I didn't see Schumacher half that gap to Hulkenberg. It's less than 2 seconds now. Surely next time he's going to be crawling all over the house. Yeah, green in the middle sector for Albon. What's his lap time? 47.0, 46.8 for Mick. So the quickest pair in the field. Oh no, we don't want another yellow flag. Verstappen set fast as that.
Now I'm just looking here.
Oh,
Possibly
Ocon.
Ocon's part of that.
Ended a horrible race for the Frenchman. Started at the second corner, ends at the first.
What was that, honestly? Oh.
Oh, thankfully, no VSC or anything. Right, just stay aggressive on the tyres, aggressive on the tyres. Here's Albon. Green middle sector. What's that? 46.6. What about for Mick? 47.2. Hulkenberg doing 47.5 though. So he's sped up in his Haas. Alright, what's the gap for Albon though to Gasly? That's most important. 6.7. As Ocon has pitted for like the 4th or 5th time this race. Gets a new front wing. Get some new softs. Might get a glory fastest lap, but you never know. Glory run fastest lap. And yeah, Hulkenberg lapping surprisingly well. Look at Mick can't get into that DRS range. His tyres are burning a bit though as well. Let me cool them down slightly. That might be why. Alex's are going down, but Mick's aren't. So he's just about in the DRS range. You can see Gasly in front now, 5 seconds up the road for Albon. So here's Mick then in DRS of Hulkenberg. Alright, we'll give him a bit of deploy as well, heading onto the front stretch. That's Albon 3.3 behind Gasly, 3.2. There goes Schumacher then, past Hulkenberg. Not close enough. Maybe into turn 3. So he gets a decent exit. The DRS, the softer tyres, surely by... No! Hulkenberg blocks him. Come on, Mick. To the inside. I put his overtake up as well, so I'm surprised he's not making a move. As you can see, we're very soft on our tyres. Oh, we can't kind of see it actually. We're very soft on our tyres on the mediums. Maybe I'll show you Albon there. As you can see, we could have maybe gone another couple of laps. There would have been a one-stop race for us. There you go. Surely for Mick now. DRS alongside to the inside. And up into 11th. Use a bit of deploy as well. Try and stay ahead in this middle sector. That will do nicely. And yeah, you can push on your tyres again, Mick. They have cooled down. So now you can race away from Hulkenberg, hopefully. Meanwhile for Albon, 3.9 behind Gasly. Gasly responding. Yeah, gap over a second to Hulkenberg for Mick now, so he can just continue pushing. So he set his fastest middle sector as well. That's very nice. So let's check in on lap times then. So yeah, Albon's into 47s, Gasly into 46s. As Mick does a 47 flat, Hulkenberg 48.8. Oh, now Albon's so slow. Can't comparison to Gasly. There we go, aggressive on the tyres again. As Mick going green everywhere. Really enjoying it, but it's not quite a point, is it though? 11 seconds behind his teammate. Yeah, I'm pushing like a hell with Albon, seeing if he can get close to Gasly. Under 3 seconds to gap. So yeah, I can see easy pulled away from Hulkenberg, but now gap up to 4 seconds. Yeah, so that seems to be working for Albon. Back into the 46 as well, about for Mick. 46.9, 46.7 for Albon. Up there with the fastest guys, apart from the Leclerc in the 45s, but up there with the Red Bulls. So definitely not getting that this race. Let's gap down to 2 seconds. Mick again green in the first sector. Really loving that first sector. Let's get 1.4, 1.3.
What are we thinking about tyres here?
We're going to overheat the fuck out of them. That's what we were thinking. Schumacher, about to say his fastest out of the race. Off on that final split. So 46 flat for Albon, 46.4 for Mick, and here is Albon over the back of Gasly. 4/9. Got that deploy in our back pocket as well. We know how much Gasly likes to fight, as we saw earlier this race. Got to time this well. And Albon already going for the move. Has he timed it too early though? Because Gasly's going to get the DRS. Let's see. Oh, Albon blocks him. Did Gasly get damaged? I don't know, but Albon is away. He's up to 9th. Half a second ahead of Gasly. There's a bit of deploy in the middle set to try and get out of that DRS range. Oh, we've got to get out into fuel saving. I thought we could push till the end, obviously not around here. There you go, Albon over 1.8 ahead of Gasly. No, he's close on Russell as well. Shame we'll run out of laps. Close up on Russell. There you go, and looking like some points on the board for Williams. just like with AlphaTauri, going to break or duck in Baku. Very consistent weekend for Albon as well, you know, in practice getting the top 10 or just outside top 10, but then in qualifying 9th, sprint 9th, Grand Prix 9th, it's looking like. Yeah.
Low in the pack.
Copy.
And there's like going to run out of time to catch up to Russell, unfortunately. Same for Mick to try and get a point as well, closing in on Gasly quite quickly. Maybe save that deploy for the last lap, see if he can get even closer, Mick. But I think he's run out of time, unfortunately. Yeah, great weekend for him. So all these updates are working early on in the season. As in, see, we're fighting Alpine. Like, we're legitimately fighting for what, 5th place? 5th best car on the grid. Let's check in on Mick. Maybe deploy a bit here. You know, we're lapping cars. That's what's that Piastri and it's like.
Something's wrong.
Alright, calm down.
Okay, we're looking.
That's fine. That's last lap for Verstappen then. 10 seconds ahead of Perez. Then Leclerc, Sainz back up to 4th actually, ahead of Hamilton the last. Oh. In the last pit stop exchange. Or did Hamilton pit again? Must have pitted again. It's only 4 seconds ahead of Alonso now. And yeah, Albon's suffering that gearbox issue. No, not getting any ERS back. That's the issue for Albon. There's 3 points here between Mick and a point. Come on, Mick. I think he's a lap short, unfortunately. As Verstappen wins.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner. And there it is, the Dutchman, Max Verstappen, has taken first.
Just the perfect end to what has been a thrilling race.
So let's join Albon then. Oh, he's finally got some ERS working. What's on the gearbox? 39%. Okay. Alright, your practice only gearbox then. So as you can see, Perez second. And like early on, Perez was the stronger of the Red Bulls, but unfortunately, it's like Verstappen was much stronger in the second half of the race. Leclerc getting third after hitting the wall. Same for Sainz in 4th as well. Hamilton in 5th. Alonso, Stroll, Russell across the line now. And Alex Albon grabbing the first 2 points of the season for Williams.
Hey, fuel. Copy.
As here comes Mick towards the line then.
That's the flag.
As Nicola just 2.5 seconds off a point as Gasly's going to hold on. Oh, unlucky Mick, unlucky. Yeah, great race. No, literally stops just past the finish line. So here's Hulkenberg in 12th, Magnussen going across the line in 13th. Just 2 seconds behind his teammate in the end after the gap was, what, up to 20 seconds? Early on, but yeah, Hulkenberg's dropped back in the last split here. Or last stint.
Now, I think it came together pretty well for Alex Albon today.
That's a solid points finish, and all in all, a good drive for them today.
Hey, if at first you don't succeed,
Well, Max
try
Verstappen
again.
gets another podium to his already impressive record.
Oh my god, look at Leclerc's hair, not glitching.
Third win of the season has to leave them and the team feeling confident.
And before they get back to work, I think it's time to cool off here in Azerbaijan.
And so yeah, it is now on to the 5th round of the season.
Now, Karun, no doubt there'll be a lot for the teams to process after that race. But how do you think the Williams team are feeling?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong
Oh, shut up,
performance,
Karun.
but it was a
Both
different
drivers
story
are
for the
strong.
others. Definitely positives there, though.
I mean, Mick was what, 12 seconds
Well,
behind
everybody,
Albon in the
that's
end?
all from us here in Baku.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.
Captivating race, my own Grand Prix. That's pretty funny. Yeah, 12 seconds back. Without being held up behind those, Alpha Tauris after his last start, it might have got a point, Mick. Like, it was good race from both of them. It was the only team to really try the 2-stop. As in the end, Verstappen ahead of Perez, a Red Bull 1-2, Ferrari 3-4, Mercedes in 5th over Hamilton ahead of the Aston Martins of Alonso and Stroll, Russell in 8th, but Albon in 9th, getting 2 points. Fantastic result ahead of Gasly, and fantastic for Mick as well. Fantastic team result as well here, as you've got the Haas's in 12th and 13th, Tsunoda in 14th, beating out his teammate in the end, who was the only DNF. And then we got Bottas round out top 15 for Alfa Romeo ahead of McLaren, Alpine, Alfa Romeo of Joe, and Lando Norris in that 19th, as Norris and Ocon met at the second corner and then had races to forget. So in the Drivers' Championship, Verstappen leads by 20 points ahead of Perez after his 3rd win of the season. And we've got Leclerc in 3rd with his 3rd podium ahead of Sainz. And we've got Alonso, Hamilton ahead of Stroll now. And then Russell in 8th. Gasly, Albon up 3 places into the top 10 in the Drivers' Championship ahead of Hulkenberg. And you've got Ocon with only 1 point actually this season. What the hell? What are you doing, Esteban? And Magnussen and Mick up to 14th. As 12 drivers scored points. And then it's Red Bull leading away by 63 points ahead of Ferrari. And it's Aston Martin 13 points ahead of Mercedes. And it's like they claw back a couple points. And then we've got Alpine, Williams up to 6th ahead of Haas. And then we've got McLaren and Alpha Tauri ahead of Alfa Romeo. And then the fastest pit stops. Oh, we're second. Second to Red Bull has Perez at the top. But there we go. Fantastic weekend for not just the drivers, but the mechanics as well. The pit crew getting a podium ahead of Leclerc's mechanics. And then we've got Bottas, Tsunoda, Alonso, the Alpines, Verstappen and Norris. So that means Red Bull lead the way by a point ahead of AlphaTauri. Then McLaren a further 5 points back, dropping down to 3rd. And then we've got Ferrari ahead of Alpine, Aston Martin, Williams in 7th ahead of Alfa Romeo, Mercedes. Didn't know their pit crew was that bad. And then we got Haas in 10th. But there we go. There's the magical stop. 2.295 seconds. What a damn weekend that was, wasn't it? As 15th in practice for Albon, but 9th. As he missed out on a point by a 10th again for the second in the race in a row before gaining those 2 valuable points. Finally. for the Thai driver. And then for Mick, he's consistent as well. 12th, 11th, and 11th. Just not quite enough to get a point on the board, though. And there's Richard for sure, who's sure he is enjoying life being a reserve driver. Looking very happy. So, sponsors very happy. 3.8 mil in the bank. No crashing or anything as well. Very cleanly straight. Very strangely clean, should I say. Weekend in Azerbaijan. But yeah, what a race. Inspection failed. What's that? Front wing. Okay, we'll swap that out. Put a new front wing on Albon's car. And powertrain as well. Actually, no, we'll keep that in for practice, then we'll swap it out for the race. That might be a good idea. Might swap these all out. It's time to start mix and matching, isn't it? Let's see. So, April in Formula 1. Get some tech insight from Alpine. And then the spotlight on AlphaTauri. Having a tough season. And you can see a wrap up of the points heading into Azerbaijan, actually, because as you can see, there's no Albon in the top 10, and you can see 0 points for Williams there. Let's look at driver development then. Let's look at Albon. His accuracy improving, adaptability as well, overtaking and defending improving for Mick, and adaptability improving for sure as well. Much better adaptability than Mick there. But yeah, maybe need to improve for sure's reactions and stuff, don't I? Let's see, board confidence check-in. So reviewed your recent race results. Overall, we have high confidence. Your leadership, thank you. Check out the finances for April. Let's see, monthly balance 4.4 in the green. Despite spending quite a lot on facilities and upgrades. So check the last 30 days actually. 9.1 mil. That's not too bad. What about the cost cap? Way under at the moment. Way under. Manage your team sponsorships, which you can't manage at all. You're just told what events you're going to be doing, so great. And then season balance as well. So NC May projected a bit worse than, well, the projection, but still quite a lot earned. So let's see, as on feature race, F2 has Duval at the top ahead of Doohan and Hadjar. There's another ATR starts today then, so it's time to develop some more car parts. It's actually monthly car development, so top speed is 4th now. Look at cornering, 5th, 9th and 3rd. DRS effective is 7th. Acceleration 11th. We've actually got a really good car. Look at that, 8th, 9th, 15th. No wonder we're like in the top, fighting for top 10. As the only thing that failed is the front wing. As EOS a bit better next up. Sorry, Mick's car a bit better next after then. Albon's was a bit surprising. But yeah, let's go to design. And yeah, finally improve. Actually, let me go back to the analysis actually. I was going to do suspension, but let me just check the analysis. There you go, monthly car development. The acceleration needs improving. And then of course engine cooling as well. So what's going to do that then? So the chassis. Yeah, suspension's not helping us. But I feel like if we're not developing suspension, we're going to be like falling behind, aren't we? Yeah, rear wing will only improve what we already, is already strong. Might be chassis again, actually. Yeah, it might be improving the chassis again. Just keep improving the chassis. Alright, again, we'll split this. How many days have we got? 56. I wish you could preview how long it's going to take. Because ideally I want to split this into 3. Considering it's like another upgrade we've got coming here. See, not much improvement at the moment, but if I do this, I think it's this way. Let me check. Oh, it doesn't matter which way I move it. What the hell? Yeah, if I just move them all the way, it doesn't doesn't matter. Alright. We'll choose this though. So it improves engine cooling by a lot and then moderately improves yield the car. 5 engineers on there, put it on 10. So yeah, 22 days. So yeah, we can do 3 developments. Right, so we'll do that. And then we'll work on... Is it worth just doing like... Maybe like front wing, I would imagine. As well. Because we haven't done front wing yet. So I've put another 31 hours into this. I do want a bigger upgrade with the front wing, but I say we want to try and cram in 3 upgrades here. So again, that can be all... Actually, maybe not minimum. That's like, that's pushing it a bit. Yeah, maybe just keep it in that middle. There we go. So lots of more air tolerance. Brake cooling going down. Sorry, brake cooling. I've got to improve the car somehow. Alright, so put 5 on there. And then 10. So that's 33 days. Alright, and then, yeah, so 22, and then we can develop something after the chassis is done. Alright, so I think that is everything set. We've not got long until Miami. Let me just set all this up, because I've got to set it all to Jim, don't I? I see lots of resting as well. Make this gym training. that gym training as well. There we go, I think that is set up. Okay, I think that would do. Alright, guys, very happy. Let me just check in on for sure. So let me just make sure I've got his development right. Let's see, pace long runs. So yeah, he should be developing those. Kind of reactions in cornering. We do have him on a long contract as well. I should have had it for like just a year. But got a bit too aggressive with it for sure. So, response required. What we doing? Alright, Miami Grand Prix. Miami Grand Prix prep. More sponsor obligations. So once a sponsor requests a change to their contract this season, they would like to add more memorabilia rumor event obligations later in the year. Appreciate it's unusual to change your contract mid-season, so there should be no problem if you would like to deny this. Could you have it written up in full in the below attachment? So what does this do then? That's more events. If I deny, it has no effect. Oh, okay. Well, if I approve, though, it'll give us more money. I should probably approve, shouldn't I? Yeah. Alright, give us a bit more. And go to targets. So yeah, reach Q3, reach Q2, why not? At the moment we're feeling confident, and then guaranteed finish possession off. Shall we? Yeah, keep it 15th actually. Miami's not going to be our best race, I don't think. And finishing hot streak. There you go. So we've got 11 mil in the bank. We don't actually have a lot. But we have basically revamped the team at the beginning of the season, so. And I think we've spent all the upgrades we can on the facilities for the time being as well. So we're going to wait a while. Yeah, Race Simmons take these down because of freaking sponsor obligations. Let me see. Oh, here's the memorabilia room. Oh, we could upgrade the memorabilia room actually. You know, no, really help the. Help increase the morale upkeep there. Let's see, improve the boardroom, keep them happy. Let me check out staff facilities, can improve scouting. What's this team hub? Again, I want to keep at least like 10 mil behind, so just seeing how much these all costs. But yeah, I think I'll keep it as is. Car park test centre. I'm surprised the conditions don't vary actually. I'm surprised the conditions are all like top notch, because I remember when James Vowles says he joined Williams and saying they're doing it like all manual, there's no, everything's not set up electronically. Like, I'm surprised it's not like that in the game. Like, if, you know, factory facilities like 2 out of 5 rating or whatever. I'm really surprised at that. Let me just check everything is set. Yeah, performance. All drivers hired. Oh, Marouane okay for Mick. Did a great job last race though. I'm sure the board were happy. Let me just check in the boards. Yeah, delighted. Delighted. How can you get more bet on finance? Do you have like massive profit or something. Not really sure on that. But yeah, I think we are done for tonight though. What a couple of races. We are definitely at the moment fighting fighting Alpine though, which is fantastic. Sorry AlphaTauri. Old save. You're gone. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Miami, see if we can keep it up then. As I said, I'm not sure what will happen though in Miami, where it's not quite suited to us, unlike, you know, Azerbaijan, especially that final sector. So yeah, we'll see what happens next time. As I'll be back on Saturday with either Richard Burns Rally or WRC Generations. Depends if I've got time to clean the PC before then. But yeah, I should be back Saturday and Sunday because I've got lots around to do. I've got, you know, Richard Burns Rally, got the American Rally Championship, and then I've got, yeah, WRC Generations. Fortunately, due to me being tied out in the week, I won't be able to fit in Ride 5 this week, but I'll try and make up for it next week. So it's going to be a bit of a shuffled schedule next week as well, because again, I've got a couple events in Richard Burns Rally to do with this Rally Kit Fans 98 UK Championship, which is based on the 98 British Rally Championship. And I've got the Sim Rally Masters as well to check out. So yeah, we'll see what he is like next time. It's going to be like tarmac, I think, Sim Rally Masters. Same for American Rally Championship, so it's a fast tarmac. Should be good fun as well. Plus, we can rave more about how good the WRC game looks like, which is coming out in just under a month's time. So, unfortunate. Hope people will have a good couple of days and start the weekend. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.